After the ball is over, after the skein is done, after the die lot's finished, and you are short just one, many a knitter has made a tearful and desperate call, pleading with their local yarn shop, go after that ball.
Okay, give me a chance to settle, because I didn't do my timer.
Caught it early enough.
Hi!
Hi, everybody.
My name is Talia, also known as Franciscan Gypsy.
I am Marlecia, also known as Lady Fernico, and this is a Patreon special.
Welcome to Frog or Not to Frog.
To Frog or Not to Frog. 2020.
So, yes, 2020. We had attempted this a couple seconds ago, and then I realized that I plugged the microphone into the wrong space. Thankfully, I realized it before we got too far.
Only about 3 minutes in.
Yeah, and it was only the intro. We hadn't even begun showing things yet.
No.
All we started to say was that we have an incredibly ridiculous amount of projects.
And we have tea.
Oh, we have tea.
Yeah.
I have Plum Deluxe tea, this is chocolate hazelnut dessert tea. I do not have my container with me.
Right. And this is chocolate, rosemary, caramel, herbal tea. And this is a joy of a fun treat. Honeybush tea, Rubio's tea, cocoa nibs, rosemary, vanilla chocolate essence, love, gratitude, no caffeine. Okay?
And
I did show you last time this picture because I was drawing it and showed it to Talia. So that's Frog or Not to Frog. Okay?
And I'm going to be using, now, we are probably going to be split up because we
have a lot of stuff. We might have a problem.
And
if you would
I do believe that Mom thinks that I have just about, I think I can, I have a significant amount than she
I think
does.
you have more. I just didn't realize how much more.
I think it's a lot more than you realize. I have a real problem.
We should probably found Projects Anonymous.
Yes. So this is my pad that I'm going to use for mine. Oops, I'd already decided one thing. But that was something we had talked about prior.
Because my pad that I got from my husband is too small, so I'm using a book.
And one side's going to be Crap to Frog and Crap to Keep. There we go.
Language.
Well, that's what it says.
Language.
So, we were just at the point where we were going to just have Mom grab bag randomly.
And I grabbed this one, which is my bag that Crystal from Chronically Crocheting gave to me. My Llama Llama bag. And actually, and as I said the last time we tried this, some of these things may just have yarn. Some may be empty because we just kind of yanked them. I did have some that I realized were empty before we started and they're on the shelf, but not many.
None of mine are just empty.
Oh, I have
A square.
a square here that...
Are you really going to do squares?
This is a dishcloth.
Is it? Okay.
These are dishcloths.
Okay, that's different then. Do you think that you'll finish? Well, it looks like you're almost done with the dishcloth.
These should have gone to Brittany.
Well, that was oops. Wait, you still have time, don't you? She said that she's still collecting until January.
Yeah, these are going to have to go to Brittany.
You need to finish, like you're almost done with that dishcloth.
No, it's done because I've got one started already. Okay.
Leave it in the end and send it off. Okay, so are you going to continue the one that you have on the hook?
Yes, I probably will because I think they'd be nice Christmas gifts.
Okay.
So,
and you did seem to really enjoy that.
I do enjoy these. I'm not sure why I didn't send
Somehow or
these.
another, my knees are showing.
How did I not send these to Brittany?
You probably forgot that you had them.
Okay, well, llama bag is a keeper.
And make sure you write what's in the llama bag.
Bag. Dishcloths. I can spell.
You probably should remove the finished one so you remember to weave in the ends.
Not right now.
Okay.
I'll lose them. Has FOs. Okay. All right, so that takes care of that one.
Yeah, it's probably the best way to do
Okay.
that. Okay, so you need to grab another one because I
forgot.
We're just doing all one persons
okay.
at a time because we want to make sure we don't lose track of where we're at.
Right, because we may have to eat lunch and then come back after lunch to do hers.
Because we hope to get it all in one day, but if we don't, it's better that only one person's is next to stay and not both people, and then we don't get confused. And,
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a Silver Shed USA Camping Owls bag. Love it. That's Ann Brody. And this has yarn in it, and looks like it has a pattern in it. Barely started.
Wasn't that? Yeah, Sherlock.
This is my Sherlock scarf.
Do you think you're going to continue that?
I don't know. It's very... This is pashmina, and it's a one skein.
Do you think it's too dark for the pattern?
No,
Okay.
no, it's not. It's,
Okay.
It's really pretty.
Now, you hadn't gotten very far along. Oh, okay, I see now.
Yeah.
So, do you want to give it a chance because you haven't gotten very far?
Yeah,
or do
I'm gonna give this a chance. It's not a big project,
Okay.
and
Now that you know it's there.
now that I know it's here, so
So far, we're not doing very well in the frog area.
well, give it time. Camping,
But this isn't also
Oh.
about just saying frog all the things. We're actually going to try to be pretty even-handed about it.
Sherlock scarf. Okay,
And that's
that's
Joanna
a Joanna
Johnson, isn't it?
Mhm, it is a Joanna Johnson's. All right, my next one is in here in my knitting's my dad bag, sea turtles bag. Oh,
Oh,
I forgot I had this.
what is it?
This is bulky weight yarn. I think this is something Bonnie gave me. I'm not positive. Let me see here. Yes, I want this, and I forgot I had it.
Okay. Okay, so show them what it is.
It's the author's friend. Bonnie gave this to me, I think, for my birthday a couple of years back. And I want this, and I don't know why I haven't done it.
Probably because you forgot it was there because of all the other projects.
I've got the yarn in here.
It's a simple pattern, right?
It seems to be.
Because then you could even have that as being one of your TV knitting things if you haven't been.
Yeah, this is...
And now that you especially have your light, if it's a darker color, because that should take care of all your issues with dark colors.
Yeah, I have a light now, so I'm going to have to look at these and see... If I do start it over, it will be because of gauge issues.
Right.
But I do think...
I don't think your gauge has changed that much.
I do think I want to do this one. I
Okay.
completely forgot I had this. I will be frogging things.
Duh.
Sea turtle bag. Author.
Because this also allows us to update our show notes.
Yeah. I honestly forgot I had it because it's not on my show notes.
Mm-hmm.
It fell off my show notes because I haven't worked on it in so long. Wait a minute. I'm talented. Okay. My next one is in my Ploverbird.
That is Ploverbird.
I think this
no, I'm
is-
sorry, no. Yeah.
Yes, Ploverbird.
Yes.
Teapots bag. True Teapots bag. And this... Oh, this is Dazzle.
Okay, so
Um,
you've already stated to me that you aren't really enjoying making Dazzle. I think you should rip Dazzle out.
But Dazzle, I've already started. I've already cut. I've got pieces. And...
But
I-
is this the only piece that you've done of Dazzle? Because I am a strong belief you aren't enjoying the pattern. You're not,
I have this piece.
Yeah, but that can still be wound into itself. Yeah, it might be cut up, but it could still be used for something else. I don't believe that you should continue if you aren't enjoying it.
I'm not sure how I feel about Dazzle. Oh, here's another piece. Trying to see if I have any other pieces. Dazzle was meant for Talia with surgery, and I still like the pattern, but
I think that's the only other piece you have, Mom.
yeah, it is.
That's...
Yeah, I might have to frog this one.
I just kind of feel that it's going to sit there because that's not going to be what you want to work with.
I mean, I've made you
You made me things.
I've made you toys before.
You made me this shawl.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm concerned about that. I just kind of feel this isn't something that you're wanting to work on. I feel like you should frog it.
Okay, this is the wrong way here. I'm keeping this. I'm not. This is frogging here. Because apparently I don't remember what I'm doing. This is frog. And this is not frog. Okay, so this is my Dazzle. And that's my teacups bag. Ploverbird. Pink. Okay. All right, so that one goes.
Yeah, 'cause at this point you're not separating the bags or anything after you're done. You're just, that's what your notes are for.
In my Knitting's My Bag Autism Awareness bag is yarn.
Is that all that's in there?
Oh, this is mohair.
Oh, do you remember what you had it for?
I think this got put back. I think this is prizes.
Oops.
Yes, these are prizes. How did this get put back there? These are prizes. Okay. This.
You need to find a way to
Okay.
make that clear that's prizes. Because
Yeah.
if you even just put the bag over there, you're going to forget again.
Well, right now I have to put it where I know I can't.
I'm going to leave it open and
Yeah.
put it over there.
Okay.
And maybe that'll help you remember.
Okay, in my bookworm bag, it's a Silver Sheds bag. Oh, this, yes, I want to finish this. I mean,
That's the one you just need to sew
I just
it
need to
up.
figure out how to sew this thing up. I don't understand what they're talking about, how they can sew the edges together and get a hat, because they're only talking about one seam,
Oh, well, that's weird.
and I don't understand how that works, unless there's a way of pulling it together. I don't know. So, yes, I will finish this. Okay, the caterpillar bag, the baby hat. Little boy blue baby hat. Okay, this is the caterpillar bag. Baby hat. Little boy blue. Okay, now, my next one, I don't even know what's in here. I have no idea what's in here. My angel
Hey,
bag.
Mom, maybe you should write in there, autism awareness bag, prizes. Just so you know what's in. That's probably the best way to remember that. That's.
Probably figures out why I couldn't find things.
Yeah.
Honestly, wear this bag. Prizes. Okay. Now, this. Oh, I remember this. This is my Next Beautiful Thing shawl.
I don't even remember that show.
This is a mosaic. And I wanted to do it.
Do you feel like maybe it's not what you want to do at this
At the
time?
moment, I might not. What I might do is reclaim the yarn for this and do
That
something
works.
else. I mean, I've got beautiful yarn in here. Excuse the phone.
Call from Las Cruces, NM.
Let's just hold. I'm gonna hold up my finger until it's done, because then
Yeah.
I can cut this out later.
Yeah.
So don't say anything project-wise, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because I've got quite a bit of yarn in here. I've got this beautiful yarn. This one, which I think might be the same. I've got a green here. I've got darker green. This may become something else. But it's going to be frogged right now.
That works, because reclaim that yarn. It's not what you want to do right now, and you could come back to that pattern later. You have that pattern.
And this is angel bag. Tan. Okay, so that takes care of this one. So I am frogging things, see?
Yes.
All right, now, okay. This goes in the angel bag.
Well, it honestly won't be staying in there because you're frogging the project.
Okay, now, the next one
Excuse me,
is
guys.
in my Eeyore bag, and this is another Silver Sheds bag. Yes, this will be frogged. I like this, but I've made too many mistakes on it.
Oh, is that the Easy A?
Yeah, this is the Easy A.
That's a good choice.
And this has nothing to do with the design. The design is really beautiful. I just made too many mistakes to be able to live with it, and I'm going to frog it. So,
Hey, Mom, when you're done reading that down, can you grab the tissue box?
Yep.
Thanks, because I can't get to it. Not without crossing from the camera.
Easy A. Eeyore bag. Okay, Eeyore bag. Okay. It's a frog. If I had been smart, I just would have had notes, like piece of paper, put it in the bag, frog, not frog.
Well, I mean, honestly, it's better to have it in a notepad because you might not. It just makes it, in my head, it makes it more manageable. Thank you.
Okay, now, this, I was sitting on it, so I'm going to take this one. This is another Silver Shed bag. You've seen this multiple times. And I think this is empty.
You think so?
It just has some yarn in it. It
Okay,
has,
so
this that you can put in your blanket if you want to.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, that's from this shawl.
Yes,
Okay.
from the shawl. Okay.
Let me go ahead.
So
and
this
put
isn't
down here.
here. Here's another one.
Oh, yay.
Okay. So, whoops. Okay. So this is an empty bag, so it doesn't get frogged. It doesn't get kept. It just
Gets moved.
Okay. I don't even know what's in
Sorry,
this bag. This is my. I think Stitched by Mimi gave me this.
I think she did. I think she made
No,
it.
Christina. No,
This is by me.
this is Stitched by Mimi. Christina gave me the owl bag.
Yeah.
This
Sorry for the
is a really nice bag. Okay, this is. Oh, I think this might have been a design in progress. This is going to be frogged.
Okay.
There's some really beautiful yarns in here.
You might be able to use them for something else.
Yeah, I might be able to do something else. So this won't be frogged. So this is my design. And I hope I can read this later on. Progress.
Well, slow down your writing, Mom.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
Mimi bag. Because it's too long to write Stitched by Mimi. Mimi bag. Teacups. So I love this bag. It's nice. Okay. This bag is my Cozy Memories stuff. This is going to be frogged. It has a ton of yarn in here that
Yeah, I think we've known for a while you're not going to do Cozy Memory.
I'm just not going to do this.
Every year you start one and you're just like, I'm totally going to do this.
I have all these little squares. I did like the squares. I just don't know what I'm going to do with all these squares. So this isn't so much as a frog as it's a cessation. I don't have a square in progress.
Right.
You're
just admitting that you're not going to do
I'm not
this.
going to do this. I wish I could because honestly I love the idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is going to be frog. This is my Maryland sheep and wool bag. All right. Not a Cozy Memories blanket. And this is Maryland sheep and wool bag.
Yeah. Well, that's why it's important
And
for us to write what the project
bag.
is, so that way
Okay. So
we
that
know when we get to the frogging day.
Right. Okay.
And I have a feeling January 1st there will not be much of any like actual doing of stuff for us. We'll be just sitting there frogging
Frogging
stuff.
things, yeah.
We might even be frogging stuff on the podcast.
Yep. Okay, so this one here is my 5410, and I think I'm going to be frogging a lot of knitted blankets that I have on the go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping this one.
Okay.
I'm keeping this
Are
one.
you enjoying this one?
I am.
You just started doing it again, didn't you?
Yeah, and the thing is, I really want to finish one of theirs.
Uh-huh.
And it's a bulky weight, and I think this, if any of them has a chance of being finished,
this one.
it'll be this one. So
You're going to give it a little longer.
I'm gonna get and it's a newer. Some of these things I'm frogging I've had for like 3 or 4 years, and it goes through the cycles.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I haven't done it in that long. I have to get rid of it. So this is my Knitter's Magic flower bag on black. And this is my on 5410 blanket. I don't know what it is. 5410 blanket.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so I'll keep this. All right. Isn't this a cute bag? Silver
is.
Shed USA. And this is empty.
Oh,
Okay, so this one's empty.
no yarn or anything in it?
It has notions in it and needles, and it's empty. Okay, good to know. In this is my Tortoise versus Hare. One
Well,
of
there's
my
definitely something in that one.
yeah, it's full.
Baby. Oh,
Hats.
those are the turtle ones.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna send this to Laura.
Just warning her about the eyes.
Yeah, well, she can't wear it, but
Yeah.
maybe she can do something with it. Maybe she can put it on something. I'll see if she. I don't want to send her something that's just gonna take up space. This is just yarn for the most part.
I mean, if you put like a little bottom on it and then stuffed and pillow bottom on it, could be like a little.
Well, if I do that, I'm keeping it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And
So
this
it could be a little toy.
little Leo,
He could be looking at you.
So maybe I'll do that. Just maybe I think I still have the color for this. Let me see.
Even if you do it in the blue.
Well, I was going to do it in the green. I don't know if I still have the green, but yeah. So I'll figure it out.
Because that might work.
Yeah. So this one I will keep. This is Ninja Baby Hat. And this is Pink Tortoise Bag. I wonder what they think about what we're doing here. What we're frogging, I hope we're not boring them. Okay, this is going to be frogged. This is my Elora Danan sweater. I've tried it a couple times. It's a baby sweater. I've done sweaters for babies before. I just didn't do well on this one, and I tore it out and never got back into it.
Okay.
So this is going, you know, French ladies bag. And this is Elora Danan. Okay, I need to have a cup of tea here. Hold on, a cup of tea.
So right now we have 6 keep, and you
6,
might want to number it as well. Cause then
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
so we're half and half right now.
This
That puts
is-
us at 12 projects currently.
Yep. And then there were a couple that were empty.
Right.
So this is my words bag.
Excuse me.
And this is one from Christina, I think. Yes.
I think that is one of hers. Yes.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I'm keeping this. This is Tara. Okay.
Okay. Those
Yeah.
are the that's autumn and not autumn, October and September.
No, this is Tara.
Oh, Tara. Oh, yeah.
Tara.
You've been with her in a while.
No, I haven't, but I don't want to get rid of her.
No, she looks really pretty.
I love Tara. She's one of my favorites. And this is in the yarn that Cappy made for me.
I really like how that works
Yeah.
out too on
So,
that.
This is going to be kept.
But you know, if you remove some of the excess projects, you might feel up to working. You won't feel quite so overwhelmed. You might work some of these things that haven't been
Right.
worked.
So Tara.
Because you know they're there too.
Yeah. And this is in my words bag.
And then when you look through your show notes to try to figure out what you want to work, you know that what you have there is accurate.
Right. Okay, so let's see, this goes here. Now, in my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles bag, another Silver Shed USA. Oh, this is on the forest floor, and I am.
You said you were going
I'm going to frog this, even though I love the way it worked out, and it's not hard. I mean, look how pretty that is.
But in reality, she never. She kind of knew she wasn't going to knit it, and then after I finished hers, I think we both knew you weren't going to knit this.
I mean, I love the way this is working out. I love the colors in it. It's just beautiful, and I'm going to have to put it in something else.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just beautiful. Okay, so so on the floor, and this is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle bag. And I only have the one bag like that, right? Of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
okay. All right. In my... Oh, I do have more up there. I was wondering, I said, boy, that's fast.
Oh, no, you weren't done yet.
Oh, this, I have no idea what this is. In my Monet bag.
Okay, don't write it down yet because you're not sure where it's going. Scrap shawl.
Oh, right. This is the scrap shawl I started.
But you thought that you might be reclaiming that for a different project.
Yeah, I think I'm going to reclaim the yarn for this and start it in another yarn.
Uh-huh.
And I have a couple of options now because of that one project that popped up. Like, oh, I didn't remember this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this one will probably be frog, but it'll probably be reclaimed as well.
Right, so it'll still have to go in the frog
It'll go in the
pond.
frog pond, yeah.
But the project, the pattern's not going away. The pattern will be coming back with some yarn.
Okay, so this is scrap shawl. That's gray. And this is my Monet bag. Okay, yes, I know it's not really Monet, but that's okay.
You know what it is.
I know what it is. If I say something else, I won't know what it is.
Right.
All right, in my other Plover Birds teacup bag. Oh, this is a keeper. This is the
Oh, you're enjoying that.
Yeah, this is my Cerebel stole. Yeah, this stays. Okay, where's my hook?
Isn't that the one that you had the special box thing for it?
I'm sorry?
Is that the one we had the special container for the hook?
No.
Oh, you found it.
So, let me put this back in here. So this is definitely a keeper. I enjoy this pattern.
And we call that the red teacups because
Yeah.
it's a differential from the other one you call that's teacups.
Okay, so this is my Cerebel stole. Red teacups.
And we're right back at even again.
Okay, Mickey Mouse.
That brings us 16 projects total.
And this is just me, guys.
Yeah.
This is just me. So they might want to take this in parts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is the other one. This is the other Cerebel.
Well, it's probably going to be even regardless if we're able to do it together. I'm probably going to make it 2 separate parts. The Lady Fernico video and the Talia video.
Yeah,
You know,
Lady Fernico,
frog
Frog or
Pond.
Not Frog or Not to Frog, 2020, and Franciscan Gypsy.
Just because we have so much.
Yeah. So this is my other Cerebel.
It all depends on how long it goes.
Oh, I think we're probably gonna.
Yeah, I think
We'll see what happens. Or we could just put like a commercial break in. Kind of. If you want to take a break here, intermission. So this one is staying. No shock there.
Which one's that again?
It's a Cerebel. It's
Okay.
the
Oh, is that the
Spoiled Bunny Stomp.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Spoiled Bunny Stomp. And that's Mickey Mouse. And I have a couple Mickey
Excuse me.
Mouse. Mickey Mouse. This is Plover Bird. Okay. Plover Bird. Okay.
So what I'm actually going to do, Mom, is going to move you a little more this way. The only
Careful the
reason-
tea.
Careful. The only reason is that whenever you lean to write, for some reason you bend out of camera.
Oh, okay.
So I actually want you to scooch a little closer to me. There we go.
Okay,
So you don't bend out of camera when you write.
Oh, this. I had originally thought I might frog this, but let me see. I didn't realize it was crocheted. The yarn is kind of dark for me, but now I have my light. Let me see here. Yeah, this is a NICU blankie for Knots of Love.
Well, maybe rip it out and do that, because that's a little dark for Mickey blanket anyway.
Yeah, will be a boy's blanket. Yeah.
Maybe just rip it out. If you feel called to start it again later, you can.
I haven't worked on it in a while. I don't know which hook I was using, so that might just have to. Yeah, I'll probably have to rip this one out.
That's his side.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Blue Fun in the Woman Cave. NICU blanket. Okay. This one doesn't actually have a project in it. It just has a loom in it. It has finished objects in it.
Oh, well then shouldn't you take the finished objects out?
Yes, I should. Later. I'll just put down there's no frogging or not frogging.
Well, maybe start a different page.
Well, I'll put it up. I'll put it here.
Okay.
FO's Holiday Owl bag. See, I don't know what's in half my bags. The other day I opened one up and found a finished scarf. Because I just put it back in there for whatever reason. My tea is getting cold. Oh my goodness. In my books bag, I don't have any idea what this was.
Is it?
Oh, this is just a stitch pattern. I think I might have had this for a design in progress. Let me see here. I don't know what, this is going to be frogged. I don't know.
Right, because you're not even sure.
I don't even know what it is. I'll figure out something with this later. So this,
Just you can't even put down any of the projects. So just put in
well, I'll just put down
blue books bag.
Books bag.
Yeah.
Library bag.
Library bag. Yeah.
Okay, so this is here. Library bag. I don't know where I'm going to put all this yarn. Okay, library bag. And
I guess in the spot that you had the bags.
No, that's my bags. Oh, poop doodles.
Honestly, Mom, you have more space, I think, than you realize for your yarn, because you do have, maybe not as much as I thought.
Yep. All right, in here. Oh yeah, I'm keeping this in my
What's in that?
Mama C Owl's bag. It's my
Oh, that's autumn.
October. Yeah, this is a keeper. All right. This is my Mama C Owl bag. Okay, and that's turtles. Okay, and in the Tootsie Pop bag, which is the Silver Shed USA, this is going to be frogged. As much as I like Cyrano, this is going to be frogged. I think I got swept away with Cyromania, and I thought I was going to need it, but I'm going to get mine back, so yeah, Cyrano.
Yeah, as soon as I finish mine, she'll get hers back.
Yeah, and that's my Tootsie Pop Owl bag. Okay. So see, I told you guys I would be frogging things. You just had to be patient with me. Oh, this doesn't feel like it has anything in it. It has your. Oh, this is your baby blanket.
Oh, is that migraine or is that the other one? No, it has to be my. Wait,
It's the one with this one.
that's migraine.
Okay, so this is a keeper. I've been working on this one. I like this one. Okay, so this goes in here.
So
and
she actually stays pretty consistently even. There hasn't been a time period where you haven't evened out yet.
doing that owl bag.
So that so far, if you guys are wondering what the count is, she's at 22 projects total, 11 frog, 11 not frog.
And then 2 or 3 that were...
Well, yeah,
empty.
I'm only interested in the actual projects in my count.
Okay, in here, my Knit is My Bag, Faith, Hope, and Love bag. This is a keeper. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is a keeper. I was not unsure about this. It's a face cloth. It's not
Okay.
it's not gonna take that much to finish this, so I'm gonna keep this one. And you want to see that a little closer? I'll show you. It's very simple face cloth. It's got a little border and stockinette, so it's very, very simple. And I should be able to finish that if I just sit down and do it. And realize I have it.
Right.
Okay, so this is Faith, Hope, and Love bag. And that's my face cloth. I'm going to have to redo these so I can read them, but... Alright, this one's empty. Silver Shed USA, I won this from Kenneth when he had a something or other. On Earth. Okay. In my Woodland Creatures bag, this is Ploverbird. Oh, I'm keeping this. This is
What is it?
It's the owl thing you gave me. The mosaic owl. I decided not to do it in cotton. I want to finish this.
Oh, owl.
I'll help you cook and clean or
Something
something
like that. Yeah. Okay.
So I think I want to finish this. I only had this. This is one of those ones where you're on the fence and you only had it for a little while. I'm going to keep it. So, because it's an owl. And I want the finished project. And it's in a hedgehog and owl bag. Okay, so this is keeper. And
So
it's
the not frog is leading by a slim margin.
hedgehog bag. Owl, cook,
And
and
clean.
clean. Okay? You guys thought we were kidding, right?
And this is just her stuff.
Yep. This is my bag, owl bag. And this is a finished object.
Oh, well, that might have been nice to have out. Here, let me fold the finished object between us, because otherwise it's going to go back in the
finished
bag.
object is this?
Is
That's not a weigh it, is it?
that maybe maybe it is one of the way it's, because I was going to say Heidi's, but it's not Heidi's.
No, it's not Heidi's. That's a finished object, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's for sure a finished
Yeah.
object.
Okay.
You just need to weave in the end.
Okay, so
And
ends. All right, well, leave that one out so I can finish it. Well, let me put that back in the bag so I can show it on the podcast when I finish it.
oh, that's true.
Okay.
you need to make sure that you mark somewhere that's an FO.
Well, it's a keeper, so I'll put it
Well,
in the
maybe
keeper.
I actually have a section for FO.
Well, I have that here, see?
You don't have enough space there. There's a different page for FO.
Blue owl bag.
Otherwise, you're not going to be able to read it later because you're trying to fit too many things in small
Sure.
space.
Okay. I don't even know what this is. I think you're right. I think it's one of the weights.
I think it is too.
Okay. In my Tiki Boo Owl's brown teacups bag. Oh, this is pretty.
Oh, it's that one that washcloth that Patty was doing a ton of for a while.
Yeah.
The one you said kind of looked like you started for Tortoise versus Hare.
Yeah. It's pretty. I think I'm going to frog it, though.
Mm-hmm. So let's turn back to the frog.
Yeah. I think I'm going to frog it, because I don't know. I mean, actually, you know what? This one's only been on the needles for a year.
Okay.
Not even a year. I'm going to leave that one alone. So that's here. Brown teacups bag. And it may be frogged still, but right now it's,
Right now it's safe.
yeah, it's safe. Turtle Tracks, I think is what it's called. Dishcloth. I have a really hard time frogging things sometimes.
Well, you've gotten a lot better. It used to be that you couldn't frog anything because you felt like it was failure or something.
In my Knitting's My Bag Winter Birds, these are my cardinals. Definitely want to finish this. Definitely want to. I've worked on it while you were doing PT for a while.
Uh-huh.
I just keep forgetting it's there and didn't have the brain power, but I love this. And I know people, I started this and people started, they finished and they did.
Mm-hmm.
It just sits, but there you go. I'm finishing this one.
Mosaic takes you a little longer.
Yep. Okay, so small cardinals bag.
So we're at 15 keep, 11
Mosaic.
frog.
Mosaic. Bookmark. Okay. I think this one might be empty. It's a Ploverbird bag, and it is empty. It's got hooks and stuff in it. Okay. Good to know. Empty. All right. This one is also empty.
Well, at least you know that you have bags to spare.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, especially if you have a project that might have pieces or whatever,
Right. Well,
or September, October might not have to share a bag all
Yeah.
the time.
This has got yarn in it.
Yarn no project?
Yeah, it's...
What it used to be.
I think I was going to make this,
And you didn't end it.
and I didn't... I'm not going to make this.
Okay.
I don't think.
Well, then don't. You know, it's not started.
Why do I have a hair?
I have no idea why you have a hair.
The only bunny I like making is yours. It's pretty colors.
We'll save it for something else.
I don't like having these smaller things. I don't do squares. All right.
But they work for toys, too.
Yeah, they do. Okay, in this sheepy bag, Ploverbird is, I think it's Ploverbird. Looks like Ploverbird. Is yarn.
You're going to have to start keeping track of where you just have yarn as well.
Yeah. I should have done that earlier because now I don't know where all of them are.
Different page for yarn. The good thing is that if you know if it's not accounted for, you know, because you have bags accounted for
Right.
in here.
Ploverbird sheep yarn. And which one was it? Not this one. This one?
I think so.
Yep. Kiki Boo puzzle pieces. Okay, and I know there are others that have yarn. Well, I'll look at the one with the blanket thing, that squares one. That will. Okay, in here. Okay, this one was a hard decision. I made a lot of progress on this. I may keep this.
Are you enjoying it?
I haven't done it.
Okay.
I haven't done it in I don't know how long. I think this is a sock knitter shawl. No, it's not. This is and it's really clear.
Okay.
I'm going to give it a chance still, even though it's been on for a while. Valeria gave me this.
Okay.
It's called the Perfect Retreat Shawl.
Oh, I remember it now, yeah.
And she gave it to me saying that it would stretch me a little bit, and I'm not sure why it'll stretch me a little bit.
Maybe there's lace at the bottom or something.
I don't know. I think I was going to originally get rid of this, but since I found other colors to do what I want to do, I think I'm going to leave it.
Uh-huh.
So my TARDIS bag. And this is why we talk to each other, because I would end up saying, oh, I must keep everything.
Right, because she would not frog anything.
Blue. And that's my retreat shawl.
I tend to be a little bit more brutal when it comes to that.
Yeah. All right, this one here. Oh, this is my Ninja Turtles. You know what? Let me just wait on that one. Okay. This is my M&M bag. And this is the one I had real guilt about, I think. Let's see here. No, it's not. What is this?
Can you help open it?
Yeah, what is this?
You were trying to do the Melissa.
Oh, this is the Melissa. That's right. This is the one I thought I might be frogging.
Okay, then you should.
I don't want to do yours. I want to frog. It's so pretty. I love the way it's coming out.
Mm-hmm.
I completely forgot about how pretty it is.
Did you want to give it a chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. And I think that's where those yarns come in, is here.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so this one stays. I fully intended to potentially frog this one, but no, you don't want to. Melissa blanket. And some of these will be going away relatively quickly in terms of finishing, I hope.
Mm-hmm.
And this owl bag is... Oh yeah, this stays. You've seen this.
Oh, you love that.
Yeah, this is my imagination cowl.
You might start another page for keeps.
All right, this is...
Although you don't have that many bags left.
No. Plover Bird Owl.
So unless you keep every single one of the next few.
Even if I did, I think I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is Anne's imagination cowl. Okay. This is a autism awareness bag. This just has yarn in it and a loom.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, then that's where you put... That's probably where you keep your loom ones usually, isn't it?
I have two with looms. in
Oh,
it.
okay.
Kickapoo Owl's bag has a loom.
So that'll
in
go
it.
under yarn.
Okay, so this is small autism awareness bag, and that's loom and yarn. Okay. This one, oh, this is one I just started. This is a design in progress. So
Okay, so that would... And actually, they get to see it. They're
you
patrons.
get to see their Patreon. You saw this when I was working out the kinks in it. So this is what it looks like right now. And see, you can see it, it isn't curling. And I hope this will be a gift for our parish priest. And this is something I've wanted to work on the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
So this is definitely a keeper.
So let's move back to keep.
All right. And I may go over this list over at lunchtime and say, you know what, I really don't want this.
Well, preferably not the lunch table, because Dad will...
Yes,
Not enjoy that.
Not enjoy that. No, Star Wars. And that is a scarf design. Okay. All right. In here,
And here, just so you know, is her crochet and Hoovian bag.
yes, oh, I think this was a design in progress. This is
So
going to be
very fun.
frogged. This is going to be frogged. Okay, so my crocheting Hoovian bag. Red design in progress. I don't remember what I was doing with it.
Looks like you're trying to figure out a shawl. Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, so that's going. Am I out? And there is a light at the end of the tunnel. I think I have three bags left.
That's crazy.
Okay, this one is... This is... Where did I get this bag?
Someone made that for you.
Yes, but who made it for
I
me?
want to say Christina made that for you.
Because I have lovely people who give me bags. It's a wonderful, lovely bag. I think you're right. I think Christina gave it to me. It's a wonderful bag. This is... This seems to be a dishcloth. Doesn't feel like
It's not attached to anything. There's nothing in here. It's his yarn.
It's just yarn? Oh, I was trying this one. Okay. Yeah, okay, so this is just yarn. All right.
So it's not started yet, so...
All right, so this is Blue Owl bag. All right. Blue Owl bag with measuring tape handles.
Because she has enough owl bags, so she does need to qualify.
Yarn. Okay. In my PHN bag, the
That's
chameleon
second to
bag.
last, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, this is a finished object.
Okay.
It's my cowl.
Okay, so let's go ahead and mark that as FO.
Okay, so FO chameleon bag.
Because that one's even been shown already.
Yep. I can use this one. Cowl. Alright, so that's that. And this is my Ninja Turtles. So,
That's obviously
it's a keeper. Okay.
So I'll tally up everything in a second once she writes that down.
20.
And then we'll take a brief break for her to put her bags away.
Yeah.
And then we'll come back for me.
Ninja Turtle bag. A Ninja Turtle blanket. Universal bag. Okay.
Okay, so that brings us to 20 not frog, 12 frog, 2 FOs, and then multiple bags of yarn. But for actual projects that are in progress, she had a total of 32.
I don't know how that's possible when I had more on my list.
Probably because you forgot to move things from your list.
Probably.
Because...
Well, a lot of them were designs in progress, and they aren't on here. I had like 4 at the bottom that were designs in progress.
Yeah, but they were never... Obviously, they were never...
No, that's why I said they were on my show note as design in progress, but they weren't. They're not going to be in here, and I didn't put them in here because they were just yarn or whatever.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Because it didn't actually get started. Okay. So, 32 is Mom's count. I have a feeling I'm quite a bit higher
I think you are. I need to keep out the ones I'm going to be ripping so I know where they're at. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do that.
Well, you now have your list there if you really wanted to do that. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to turn this off a second.
I need to finish my tea because it got cold.
Mine's done. I actually finished before you for once. This is like such a rarity.
I have to finish a little bit of this and finish my tea.
I think this is probably like the first time ever I finished my tea before you.
Here we go.
Okay, so let me...
Let's see here.
I'm going to get up.
See if we can get you out of here without killing yourself.
I would need to find my needle thingy so I can clip off my needles. Oh, it's in here somewhere. Must have fallen. Ah, there it is. It fell. And I'll be stopping the camera. I'll be able to edit. But yeah, almost an hour for just yours.
Yep.
Which is, and you only have 32.
Well, it's 3/4 of an hour.
Yeah.
And we had the introductions. Hello, and we're back for part 2. This is frog or not to frog.
And this is the Franciscan Gypsy part of it. These videos probably will not be together. They'll probably be separate just because I have a lot. Mom came out to 32 projects, 20 of which she was going to keep. For me, it's going to be quite a bit more than that. So that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, there's only like 2 I can't show you guys at all. And I think this might be one of them. Hold on.
How are you going to keep straight what you're doing?
I'm going to throw them over there.
Okay.
Let me just take a peek. Yeah, this is one I can't show you. So
That's
this
keeper.
this is a keep. So let me just quickly write that in there. So this is... Okay, this is knitting stuff.
Bag.
Okay, there we go.
And sorry, it's a little boring when we can't discuss what it is.
That won't happen very often.
Okay.
Okay, So the next one, I think there's. I'll try to grab the other one. I can't show you. I'm pretty sure this is it. And actually, I can't show you this one either, Mom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. Okay. This one's also a keep.
So we are 2-0 keep.
Yes, and this is just because I knew I grabbed this one on purpose.
Because you can't talk about it.
Yes, and I can't show you. So this is knitting, caps, pale field, secret design. Because this is secret to her too. Okay, now I can get into other things. So, first things first, let me just... I mean, I guess I'll keep grabbing things from this end. I don't actually even remember what's in this.
That's such a cute bag.
It
Bird on a
is.
wire bag.
Bird on a wire. This is a plover bird. Oh, this was going to be a design. And I think I'm actually going to rip this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was going to do...
That's one of your bookmarks?
Yes, I was going to do a... And maybe I'll revisit this concept later.
Oh, that's pretty.
Do you think it's worth keeping?
Do you feel like doing it, or do you want to, like you said, that looks like it's what, a intarsia?
It's intarsia with cables.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, you guys feel free to weigh in. What I'm going to have down here is...
Not sure.
Not sure. Just because with designs, I tend to be a little more iffy, and if it seems like it's something that people are interested in, I might pursue it a little bit more.
Yeah, I was only concerned that might be too much bulk.
That's part of my concern too. So, thoughts?
It's really pretty though.
So this is cabled intarsia bookmark, and this is in birds on a wire bag.
That's a pretty color combination.
It looks very Christmassy.
Even autumn too.
For some reason, the cable on there makes me think Santa Claus.
The beard.
That or like these cuffs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it's going up and down, so it made me think of a beard.
So this one, I already know what this is, and I'm going to keep it. So in my Kiki Boo Bags teacups bag, this is my pair of socks.
Right.
And I was
Yeah.
working on this just a couple minutes ago.
That's pretty.
So that's why I know for sure I'm keeping that.
So she is 3-1, keeping.
I only have the one teacups bag, so. And this is choose your house socks.
If we had been smart, we would have gone through and had all our projects typed up and just said, keep, not keep, keep, not keep.
The thing is, we didn't know what we had.
No, no.
And so we couldn't do that. So. And then that would have, by the time we had gotten to here, we would have already had our minds made up.
Yeah.
This one, I actually do have a feeling what I'm going to be doing with this. So I've been hiding this one from y'all for a long time. Maybe no, because I was working on this before Patreon was a thing.
Mm.
I like the concept. I'm going to make it simpler.
Right.
I have like 3 different charts for this, and I think I went too much for this one here. It's a stole.
Mm-hmm. And
I think I'm going to instead use... Because this also ruffles a lot.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
So I think I'm going to change up what I'm doing for this.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be frog. This will become something else. Because I have 2 skeins of yarn that I can do whatever it is with.
Well, you also have, the ability to get more skeins.
Exactly.
Because that's sport weight, isn't it?
Yes, this is sport weight.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a frog to be restarted. So this is in my Philippians 413 bag. 13 bag stole design.
Okay, good. Okay, so 2
Because
to
this just
3.
has not been because I haven't had the brain power because I made it so complex.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, I mean the ruffling isn't really my thing.
2 frog and 3 keep.
You guys haven't seen the other frog. Oh, well, we talked about it. Okay, obviously this is something I already have yarn set aside. I talked about making a cowl for this. Oh, sorry, there's the other one. A cowl for this. So I'm actually need to write up that chart. So this is a keep, even though it never was started. It's a keep. But because it's not just yarn, it's meant for something.
Right.
So,
It's an actual design.
yeah.
Christmas bunnies.
Christmas oops. Bag, and this is Christmas cowl design.
Okay. So the keeps are pulling ahead.
Yes. Well, right now, anything that's above probably it has a higher likelihood of keep. Once we start digging into the
Baskets and boxes.
basket and the box, then we're going to see more frog because these are things I haven't seen in a while.
Right.
Right now, we're digging through the things that I've actually worked on
Right.
recently. So that's why we're seeing more keeps. This one is going to be a keep.
Yeah.
This
beautiful.
is my I have like a nail that's catching.
Yeah, this is your Dobbin wood.
Sorry guys, my flame Dobbin wood. I'm just trying to make it so it doesn't catch on everything. Okay, so yes, this is a keep. I was actually working on this, started the next section. So, flame. I know it's not what I actually call it, a flame Dobbin wood, but just so I know what I'm talking about, Dobbin wood. And this is in my TARDIS Bigger on the Inside bag. Okay. I have a few more under there, and then we start digging into other things. Okay. Let's grab this one because it's underneath. I think it's the only one underneath. Yeah. Okay. So this is in my Christmas ornament bag. This is the Christmas Scotty ornament. I do plan on keeping this. I just hadn't had a chance to work on him. But with the Christmas cowl and all that for Advent cowl for Kay and all that. So this will get worked on. Especially with the Christmas salon coming up. This is
Right.
prime time for this.
6.
Yes.
6. Ha ha ha.
Scotty ornament.
Christmas ballots bag. Or Brittany bag, whatever you want to say.
Okay. Okay, so this one is also keep. This is Davina's, well, it hasn't been started yet.
Her
But
stocking, yeah.
it's Davina's stock. I'm just waiting for the third color so I
Yep.
can start it.
I have to dye
So,
up that third color as soon as I get 5 seconds to do it in.
That's what I'm saying. Right now, you guys are getting a lot of keeps, but that's going to change.
7 to 2.
I just call this my Christmas stocking bag because I know what that is. Okay. Oh, I think this one, let me see what this is.
And this is a Mimi, Stitched by Mimi, isn't it? Or is that
No, this is a Mama C.
Mama C? Okay.
Yeah.
I get, 'cause yours I get mixed up.
So this is a keeper because there was a period of time where this is all I wanted to work on.
Oh, the bunny butt
The
blanket.
bunny butt blankets.
Yes.
So this will get kept. But blankets. Okay, and this is in my tutor bag. Okay.
I think we're coming to the end of the definites.
Right now, because right now we're working through a lot of designs, and most of the time with designs, I pretty much know I'm going to keep them. This one's a keep. I need to work on it more.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is my forest one where it has the deer and the bunnies
Very pretty.
on it. So it just hasn't.
You haven't had a chance to really work on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
So this will get.
And I know we're not showing you too close. You'll get a chance to see those. You know, we have.
Well, also it's kind of hard because it's not very far
right,
along.
right.
so-
But any of the stuff, because we don't want to keep them here for like 10 hours.
Yeah. So this is my Tortoise V hair bag.
I think this is the first one, isn't it?
I think it might be. Okay. Ah, yes. This is being kept. Kept? Wow, kept.
Wow.
This is my fade blanket.
Very pretty.
Fade away. I think that takes me through all my designs. This is my Shenandoah bag, I think. Yeah.
Yep. So you guys thinking about what you're going to be frogging for January? So you can start all the things?
Yeah, maybe you're frogging something right now, because although they'll be frogging
Don't
before
frog until
January.
January so you can get a chance at a prize.
I might schedule these videos to post themselves on January, or maybe right before. I don't know, I'll think about it.
Just think about it tomorrow.
Okay, so this one, I know I said that this was one of the ones I'm for sure keeping, and it is, but this one I know I'm keeping.
Oh, yeah.
This is my lady's favor. I wanted a pair for myself.
I love that color.
So, this is in Spicewood.
Very
No,
pretty.
wait, this isn't in Spicewood. Yes, it is. It's Spicy Lady. That's right. It's in Spicewood. So, this is a keep. This is my bird bag. My marine bird bag.
Not Maureen. Maureen.
That's what I said.
Maureen.
And this is lady's favor.
Yeah, she now has 11 that she's keeping and 2 that she's getting rid
And
of.
then there's one that I'm not sure of.
And 1 that she's not sure. That's putting up to a vote.
Okay, so I'm trying to think of maybe I can grab something that's, not always necessarily definite, but I think
Well, just pull them.
yeah.
Just pull them. So we can get...
Oh, I hope I didn't dump anything. Let me make sure my hook's still in here. Oh, yes, it is. I just forgot to close it. This I was actually just working on today.
Cyrano.
So this is my Cyrano.
Yeah.
This is Luz. She's staying. I'm going to start my second page for mine.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, probably have more than that.
So this is Luz.
You probably should have just done the first page for your keeping your...
Well, I was going to, but the sections are nice the way they're set up. So Luz, she is in my flowery bag.
knockoff bag.
Flowery knockoff bag. So we'll actually zip this up this time. Actually, try to remember what's in this. Oh, this is no, not what I thought it was. Oh, I need to finish my bunny. Comfy bunny. Because I'm so close. And I want him.
13, 2, and 1.
So he's in my books bag. I need to just hurry up and finish him. Oh, I mean, now I have his tail, so that's
Right,
good.
right.
For a while, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with his tail. Oh, Ravelry bag. I need to restart this one.
What is that?
This is the other
Cyrano.
Cyrano. He's waiting on his shiny glasses.
Right.
Although part of me's not completely sure about this yarn.
The bright one? That's,
It's kind of rough.
Countess Blaze.
I might want to restart this as a different Cyrano.
Mm-hmm.
So I might actually frog this one. I'm not very far along, and
Are you still connected with the bright color yarn? No. Yeah, you are connected still.
well, I'm gonna lose some yarn.
Yeah.
But honestly, as much as I have, it's just kind of rough yarn. I'm not completely sure that
Yeah.
It's bright, but it's a little darker than I think I realized. I don't feel like playing with it.
What would you do with that if you take it?
I'll figure it out eventually.
If you don't think you want to do it, then don't.
So
But,
maybe I'll frog that one. I think I'll frog that one.
he's upset.
Because I can always start a different one
Mhm.
if I want it. But I think I have even another one on the hooks too, so that covers me for my windows. This was going to be for the door.
Oh, okay.
And I'm not completely sure I want one for the door.
Mhm.
So, so this one is Disco, blank. Disco the bookworm, and he is in my Ravelry bag. Okay, so he will frog. That's actually kind of a relief. Okay.
That's good then.
I think this is my other cereal that I want to keep. Let me find her. She's in here.
I haven't seen this bag in a long time.
I was just looking at her the other day. Where's her head? There's part of her. There's another part of her. I know her head's in here. There it
There it
is.
is. Okay, I didn't remember seeing her. Oh, yes, I do.
I just hadn't worked on her very
Yeah,
long.
she's cute.
So, and her yellow does stand out for glasses. So yes, she's staying. Oh, what did I call her? Candy.
Mm-hmm.
She's Candy. So Candy is staying. Okay.
So 14 are staying, 3 are being frogged, and 1 is not sure.
And this is in my Slipster Studios sheep bag. Okay. Yeah, because this extra yarn was in case I ran out of the marigold gem. What's this? I don't even know where that came from.
I don't know.
Okay.
And we haven't even gotten in the box and basket yet.
Oh, heck no. We're just on the top layer.
And she's already done 17, 18.
Yeah. Okay. You see, I want to keep this, but I haven't been working on it. So part of me wonders if I need to rip it.
You might have to.
This is my Davina's hat,
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
but I haven't really been working on it.
Well, do you want to give it another chance, or do you want to pull it out and see if you have the urge to start it again?
I'm trying to remember what weight this yarn is. It's fingering, I think.
Looks like a sport.
It's fingering. Well, it actually is. It's a light sport. It's your light sport. I was using it as a fingering.
I don't do that one anymore.
Yeah. So I think I'll give this another chance with the idea that maybe I can frog it later.
Right.
Because maybe when I have fewer projects to work on, it'll get a little more attention. Because I usually like these kind of projects when I really can't focus.
Right.
And this is in my art too.
If you guys want to, at any time, get up and walk around, or have a drink, or eat something, or have lunch, or whatever, we'll be here.
Okay, so this one I actually might rip. So this is in my autumn peanuts bag. This was another
That's cute.
it is cute. It's the other
Bookmark?
bunny bookmark. And I'm just not completely sure I'll finish it.
Right. Well, if you don't want to, don't do it.
I'll just reclaim this yarn.
Those are minis, aren't they?
Yes, actually no, this wasn't originally a mini. You had this left over from that shawl that you were knitting. And
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And these were minis, part of Kay's, and I had actually cut it free.
Mm-hmm.
And then of course with bobbins, little bobbin things, you always have a little bit of.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be wound up and added to my finger mate. So
Right.
I will probably frog this one.
Now, you might hear noise in the background when my husband gets out, and that's when we'll probably have to shut off the video for a little bit to have lunch and stuff, but we'll be back.
Bunny. Yeah, he's out. So let me just mark this down then. Snoopy bag. That's my only Snoopy bag. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop us right here. Right now our count is 20 total. So we're nowhere near the end.
There's no end in sight.
What I'll also probably do is use this as a chance to pull some of these things back to my room.
Yeah, and I have to put some of my stuff away, so.
Okay, so we will see y'all.
See you later. Have lunch, have fun, whatever it is. Hey, we're back to the second half of Franciscan Gypsies Frog or Not to Frog 2020.
And I'm just repositioning things a little bit. There we go. I think
just-
I actually need to move the camera more towards me
That's fine.
because
I'm not showing anything anymore.
Sorry guys.
We
I think the camera got knocked a little bit when
we're moving around.
yeah.
Because we had lunch and
Oh, that's
I forgot
better.
to turn the light on. You keep talking. I'll be right back.
Okay, so. Oh, yes, I forgot to turn on my life, too. Okay, and then. There we go.
And by the lights, we have a couple of lights that when Mike and Davina see it, they know we're either recording or doing something where we can't be bothered, so they are quiet. Or they try to be
And I'm
quiet.
sorry if you guys see the edge of my knees my legs being elevated. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. For some reason, I can't find that perfect position I have during the podcast. But this is the way that keeps me looking forward.
Yeah.
Okay. But my legs are actually probably going up and down the entire time simply because I'll be needing to move around to get bags.
And I've got my I switched out tea for apple cider. I have apple cider with Red Hots in it.
And I'm just doing water because I figure I'm going to be knocking things over a lot.
Well, she wanted a peanut butter cup.
Well, that was my afterthought thing. Like, I can have a peanut butter cup.
Homemade peanut butter cup.
Yeah, homemade peanut butter cup. So, when we were last gone, we had already gone through 3 to frog, 15 to keep, and the 1 not sure. And the not sure, unless you guys are like, yes, keep it, will be frogged.
Yes.
Okay. So this one is something that's not going to be frogged, and I just wanted to hit up this first. Because it hasn't even been started yet. This is Mom's yarn for her Dobbin Wood. So that will definitely not be frogged because...
Is there only 2 colors or 3?
Oh, there's 3 in the bottom of the bag. I just didn't pull them out. So for number 16, Mom's Dobbin Wood. And this is... I think it's Erin Lane.
One of the perks of having one person who likes to knit and one who likes to crochet is we can make things for each other that we wouldn't normally make for ourselves. And I do knit and she does crochet, but it's just,
I don't really crochet anything that's not a toy because I just don't enjoy it.
And I don't knit anything overly complex. I can do some, but I just don't.
Well, it's just you don't enjoy it. Okay, so this one, right now you're still hitting some of the keeps because until I start getting deep into the basket in the box, there's going to be a lot more keeps and not keeps. This one is in my Kissing Bunny bags. This one's staying because this...
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to work on this more this Advent, but then I started the Advent cow, so he got kind of ignored.
It's not a penguin and it's not a bowling pin.
He's a bunny.
It's a bunny.
And I'm working on the second ear right now. Actually, I think I might need to seam that ear, and then I'll be able to start my next section. So,
And I still really want to try some of these flat toys.
and this is some of that Lion Brand Heritage, I think it's called.
Is it the Heartland?
Heartland. It's Heartland. Because this is Black Canyon.
Right.
So, this one I never had an intention of scrapping.
I wanted to do a bear because the bear has no color changes or anything, and I think if I'm going to try knitting a toy, I don't want to be...
Well, the good thing is that hers are flat.
Yes, that's what I was saying.
So this, I knew all along I was going to keep this one because I want to make clothes for this.
Yeah.
And be able to change it for each season. So this is in Kissing Bunny's bag. And this is... Gosh, I can't remember what his... Oh, Augusta is her name.
Augusta?
Augusta Bunny. I must have started her in August or something.
Mm.
So there goes Augusta. Okay, so...
If we were smart, we would just do the things that we're frogging and not write everything down. Just the things that
No,
we're
I
frogging.
actually do want to write everything down simply because then I can update my show notes.
Right.
And also I wanted to have a count at the end of how many I
Right.
have. So this is probably going to stay because Davina will be heartbroken if I frogged it. This is in my autism puzzle piece bags. And actually, there's no real reason. It's a sock for her.
Oh, right.
There's no real reason to frog it. It's just that I haven't focused on it.
Right.
This, I need to look at the pattern.
That's my
again.
neon watermelon, isn't it?
This is your neon watermelon, and she's going to have black heels and toes.
Yeah, she doesn't want to get rid of that.
No, so, and this was only recently started. The only reason why it hasn't gotten work on it is because of, multiple other distractions.
Because we are easily distracted, not in the least.
So, blue autism bag. And this is Davina's neon watermelon socks. Okay.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, this is one Kay's patterns. I think also I paused on it because I needed to look at the pattern. And I wasn't in a position where I could look at the pattern because I had memorized 2 other sock patterns. It was hard for me to keep all of them memorized at one time. So I put this one aside. That's what happened. Okay. Let me take a drink.
If you must. Now, forewarning, I will try not to fall asleep on you, but this usually puts me right to sleep. The
thing is, you're also sitting and talking.
Yes, that's what I'm hoping. Because normally what I'll do is my husband and I'll sit down at the end of the, just before we get ready for bed or whatever to have a, movie or a TV show or something. And if I'm drinking this, invariably I go to sleep.
Just want to mark my fluids. Because I had to keep track for medical reasons. Okay, so that was 16 ounces. Sorry, guys. 42 ounces thus far. Edit that. 42, save, close. And then mark it as fluids. I still apologize. I know that's not very interesting, but
Not in the least.
there we go. And mark that one. Okay.
Okay.
So now that we've done that. Okay, so in my Velveteen Rabbit bag, I'm trying to remember what I have in here.
You should have a rabbit in there.
No, I don't at this time.
I know you don't, but you should. Oh, those are pretty. I like those. The
I'm
alpha.
actually headed into the whoopsie. Thank you. Heel. I'm in the heel flap right now.
It's not a very tall sock, is it?
It's 7 inches.
Is it?
Just about.
Okay. Just seems shorter.
Yeah, it's about
Cool.
there. It's actually taller than this top. Now, granted, it'll also shorten a little bit as it
Right.
widens. Also, my socks always seem smaller to begin with because I like a tighter sock. B, I don't have a very wide foot.
Right.
So the leg is going to seem smaller. I have a long, thin foot. And Mom and I have the same size. So I make her the same size I make for myself.
Yep.
So, yes. And this one I'll be washing with shampoo when I'm done. I mean, actually, I put conditioner when I'm done. Because this is West Yorkshire Spinners. So this one I'm keeping. Again, it's one of those things that it just didn't get attention. It's not that I don't love it. I mean, I'm about halfway through the sock. What I'm going to probably try to do is not cast on a new sock after I finish the ones I'm currently working on, the Dragonfly Fiber ones. I'll focus in on one of the other pairs of socks.
Right.
So that way some of these can get done.
Yeah, I'd like to finish some of this stuff too. I know I'm going to cast on things, but
Let me just put my straw in new water.
just there's so many things. I was looking at patterns like, oh, I want to start this. Oh, I want to start
And I
that.
am going to be starting things.
Oh, I am too. At least 2 things, maybe more.
If
If you count a restart, maybe 3.
So there, this one's done. Okay, so in my Food in the Woman Cave bag from year from 2017, what is this? Hold on. Did I rip
Your
this?
Firebird.
No, it's not. Oh, it looks like whatever it was I ripped out already.
Oh, okay, so it's yarn.
Yeah, it looks like it's just yarn.
I'll make you a page for your yarn.
So, well, what I'll do, since I'm not sure it doesn't need 2 sections, this will
The
be
yarn, yeah.
yarn here.
Because we do that. We finish a project, leave the yarn in there, and forget about it.
I must have had some sort of Intarge or something
bookmark or
started.
something.
And let me make sure it's really small. It might be really small. Hold on. It might not actually be. It's just really small. It's,
Bookmark?
Yes, it is. This is the beginning of one of the Blessed Sacrament bookmarks.
Oh, right.
So actually, no, this isn't going
No,
anywhere.
let's stay there, yeah. I like that bookmark.
I just hadn't gotten around to.
Have you made mine yet?
No, I haven't
Yeah.
made one past the first. Wait, you had the first one.
I do have the first one. Is it
You
one of
were
my-
the first
It's in
one?
one of my liturgies.
Yes, and
Okay.
then the mom of one of the mom of one of the sisters.
Right. And didn't Tony get one?
Tony hasn't gotten one yet.
Oh, he's not. Okay.
Okay, so this is actually a keep, and this is 2017
Chameleon.
fun bag, and this is Eucharistic bookmark. It's just that it was so small.
If you disagree on any of our choices, let us know.
Right.
Might not change our minds, but it'd be fun to see what you think.
Okay, so in my Oops is Bunny bag. Oh, I know, I'm keeping this one.
Mm.
This is This is my washcloth, my bunny butt washcloth. It's one of the things I love working this pattern, but I just haven't been getting around to it.
Right. I had a bunch of those shawls with the mosaic, and I think maybe what I need to do is smaller things first and I can do the smaller things,
Right.
but until I understand the repeats, and I may have to ask you, since you've designed it, how you read the repeats.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not understanding it. That's what stalled me on that shawl I'm pulling out,
Right.
and now I'll put it aside for later.
Okay, what's in this one? So in my brown bag from... Oh, hang on, what is this? Oh, I think I know what this is. This...
See, we don't even know what's in our bags, even when we look at it sometimes.
Yes, this is my scrappy one. This is my scrappy design.
Oh, okay.
So this is being kept. I just haven't gotten around to...
Is that worse? It can be in any weight,
This is like... Yeah, this is baby blanket.
but it can be any weight yarn you want to. Like if I want to
Yeah.
do bulky or something, I do bulky.
Yeah, I mean, just make sure all your scrappy ones are the same or similar weight. I'm using baby yarn, so this is my scrappy baby blanket. I just haven't gotten very far in it.
Right.
Well, I have several baby blankets going at once, so these projects last a while because
Blankets go slow when you knit.
well, also they aren't my only designs.
Mm-hmm.
So big brown bag. So I have already passed up Mom in the keeps. Oh, this is to start.
Oh, right. Mm-hmm.
And this was that I found the yarn that I'm going to use for that Little Women sweater thing.
And we're actually going to do the same sweater.
But
I
different
just-
yarn. I happen to have just about what I need for that. I'm a little concerned I might run out, so this might be for the cuffs of the sleeves.
Yeah.
So,
And we'll see if I actually finish. But if I'm going to start a sweater, that one and the ribbed one are the two that are best for me to start with, I think.
so this is Little Women sweater.
And the cast on's not very bad either. It's not a very big cast on.
Pinky brown back. Okay. We're not even halfway there yet, guys. In my bunnies bag. Oh, this is your sock.
Oh, yeah, yay. You might want to divide yours in half because it's so long. I think it's going to be long.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Or like people can watch it in pieces or whatever. So this is your sock, Mom.
Yay. My sock. The one
And
you put
the
slides
reason
on.
that I haven't gotten farther on this is I'm looking at the point where I might be doing the toe soon. So I needed to look at the pattern, so it stopped being useful at the time period. I need to actually maybe work on some before. I told myself I don't have to design
Until January 1st?
until January 1st, so I can focus on some of the things I want to finish that are from this year. Like maybe finish the toe on this sock so I can start the next one. So, Mom's socks, and then this is
Funny paper socks.
bunny's rule bag. Okay. Oh, I think I know what this one is. And if that's the case, I'm getting close to finishing
Yeah, I like
this
that.
one.
That's so pretty.
So, yes, this is my bunny cow. Guys, I've been trying to finish this so I can free up a bag. Also, so I can get off my needles. So, yes, this one is very close.
Very pretty.
It's just that over the past couple days I haven't felt well, so I haven't felt like working on it. So this is the keeper. And this is the Fun Sayings bag. And
See, this is the one that has my thing here.
Bunny Love Cow. Okay. So guys, we're at 24 to keep for me.
And-
One not sure.
And For the Frog.
Florida Frog. Now you haven't seen one of the Florida Frog yet because it's in the basket over there. but I think I'm going to go in what's closest to me first. So we're hitting some things that I haven't seen in a while, so I don't even know what's in here.
It almost looks like an empty bag.
No, I think there's something in here.
That's a Knitting's My Bag.
Oh, I probably will frog
What
this.
is that?
Possibly. This is a shawl.
Oh, that's pretty.
Actually, I think I was knitting it for you.
Oh, were you?
What it belongs to, I can always start it again later because I'm knitting something else for you.
Mhm. I'm not worried about it.
This is, you remember that green shawl I have?
Yes.
What's her name from Knitting? And
yeah, I know.
Three Stitches gave it to
Yeah,
me.
Michelle.
Michelle. This is the goldenrod shawlette, and this is some yarn that somebody gave me.
Yeah, it was the lady who used to live across the street from us.
Yes, so it's very pretty, but I think this will be frogged because I haven't looked in this in
I
forever.
think you should frog it. Yeah.
It's not like I'm not currently knitting stuff for Mom.
I'm not even sure that was for me.
I did decide it was for you.
Oh, did you?
Because you liked the yarn color. So, brown shawl in colorful puzzle. Oh, sorry, wrong area. No, this is not. It is not to keep. This is the frog. Move up here. So, brown shawl, colorful.
It's kind of a terracotta color, almost.
It's really pretty.
It is.
Um,
Kind of a dark terracotta.
but I
Maybe
think
an adobe. I don't know.
it would be actually really nice in a bunny
Mm-hmm.
or some sort of toy. But I had quite a bit of it, which is why I think I thought a shawl. I was given this yarn as a gift, and the pattern was a gift. Different times. I made the pattern in a green yarn before from Knit Picks. That was the first time I had a yarn dye my fingers a color.
No citric acid necessary.
So, okay, let's see what's in this one. Oh, I think I was trying to do some sort of mini thing. I know I'm not going to complete this.
That's a shame because that's really pretty.
Because
That's the one with her pattern.
this
That's
is
really pretty.
square one. Maybe I'll complete it. Let's see. Here's
That's a lot of work.
square two.
I mean, you could hang the square on the wall, I suppose.
Hang on, it's all tangled. Because at the time, now this is actually a little slightly heavier weight than I realized,
Is that
but
sport weight or
this is fingering.
finger?
I think I only got to two. I think I only got to two squares. One square. I hadn't finished the second one yet. So maybe this will be a not sure. And if people go, no, keep this, I might keep it. But
Well, go with your heart and your gut. You know, I mean,
yeah, I probably won't knit this.
but don't tear the one that's done out. Put it in a frame.
No,
or
I
something.
won't tear that up because it's done. That's I mean,
Beautiful. I mean, you know.
And I actually even weaved in the ends except for the black, which is that how rare that is for me since I haven't even woven in the ends of the blanket. I did finish. I didn't weave in these ends because I was supposed to maybe try to use these for seaming. So yeah, obviously this part won't get torn out, but yeah, I think that I probably will not complete this because I know Kay had made a pillow.
I mean, you can make a tiny pillow with it. Like,
Yeah.
You'd have to knit up a back that is plain, or you could use that.
Or
as
I
a
could
back.
finish the other side. And that would only require,
That'd be a cute pillow if you wanted to do that.
because then I would just do, so guys, either, what do you think? Tear this one out completely, or, because I'm not going to complete this blanket, I know that. Either tear this out completely, or complete this little side to match this one, and then maybe make a bitty blanket a bitty pillow out of it, maybe like a little neck pillow.
If it's not abhorrent to you to do it, I would say finish that other side and make a pillow out of it.
Okay, yeah. So, thoughts, people. Well, it's in her pattern. I do have the stuff in here. So what I'll have this in is not sure, and then I'll have a note. So this is in my gosh, what are these birds? Sparrows? No.
No,
Finches?
I think they're finches,
Okay.
but I'm not sure.
So finch bag. This was matched to your
Yep.
cardinal
My
one.
cardinal bag.
Okay.
I had the hardest time deciding what one I wanted, so it was like, you pick.
So fingering, mitered blanket, possibly make a pillow. Because then it would be more decorative than anything else. Because I'm such a decorative person. But okay. So yeah, let me know what you all think about that one. I might well keep that one, but I'm interested in that. And that one I do have the further note, which I don't have on. Whereas I pretty much will tear out the Cable to Natasha bookmark. I'm very much on the fence about this one. And I am leaning maybe towards at least finishing enough to get a pillow.
Well, it'd be a shame to waste the work on the other.
It would be a shame to waste the other one.
Yeah.
So. Okay, so in my turtle bag by Ploverbird. Oh, this is Flame Cardinal. Oh, it wasn't as far as I thought I would. Oh, I finished a head.
And you have the body, don't you?
This is the body.
Oh, that's the body. Okay. I thought you had more than that.
I thought I did too. So, I mean, I guess I probably should finish him. I'm kind of inclined to rip him. It's been years.
Well, do what you want.
I might just rip him. It's been years since I've even looked at this Robin. I think initially I started him because you had dyed up some bulky yarn that you didn't know what to do with. This yarn. And I'm wondering if maybe I can either A, give it to you for baby hats, because it's your yarn.
But I don't know if it's, I don't know what I use to
Oh,
dye
you know,
it
it might
with.
not be superwash.
And it might not be superwash. I think that's one of the first things I did.
Yeah. So I don't know what I would do with the yarn, but I don't think I'd actually complete this.
Well, then don't do it.
So I think that the Flame Robin will finally be ripped. He probably should have been ripped years ago.
The frogs are trying to catch up with the keeps.
Oh, well, they have a long way to go.
I know.
I mean, it's almost 20 more. But, whoopsie.
That's a cute little bag.
This is one I won. And looks like I attempted again to do a different mini skein thing. This one will definitely rip. Because I would think I'll try a different Advent thing, actually. And I actually hate my color combination.
Yeah.
It's kind of ugly, so that's going to be ripped. I think in the past I've actually wanted to rip this and just haven't ever gotten around to it.
Right.
This has been on my rip list for a while. So this is in my Halk yarn bag.
Yeah.
Forest bag. Weird mini skein project. Weird fingering.
Weird.
Mini
Weird little man.
skein project. Okay, there we go. So yeah, that should go away. Probably should have done that a long time ago. Do I have another side? Yes, I have another side that I should be pulling. To make it actually pull.
Cool. Pull.
And I chose the wrong one. You should always make sure you choose the... Well, maybe this is only a one-side pull. It is. Okay, that's a weird setup. It must have had something at some point
To keep it closed.
to keep it closed, but it doesn't now.
Because I have one like that somewhere.
Okay.
I think my Mickey
Oh,
Mouse
this is an old bag. This
Yeah,
is my
it is.
nurse's on a dark field bag. I have actually no idea what's in this. Oh, I am ripping this. Well, no, I'm almost done. It's a very simple, yes, it's a colorwork hat. It's a very simple colorwork hat. It's one of Kay's. The reason I don't work on it is because it's simple. That is literally the only reason I don't work on
Pretty,
this. Well, what I might do is finish and give it to you.
Is that the Poirot one? No.
This is the Poirot one.
It is the Poirot one.
Yeah. So I might just finish the Poirot hat and give it to you.
The Orient Express.
Yeah. I'll give this one another chance.
It'd be a shame to get rid of that.
Because for me, I don't have any attachment to it, but I do understand as well that,
She does beanies, doesn't she?
yes.
Yeah.
Would this be something you would wear?
If it's a beanie.
It is a beanie.
Yeah, if it's slouchy, I probably
No,
won't.
this is a beanie. I mean, she might have a very slight slouch at the top. 'Cause she likes that. But, so I might give this another chance, just because. But it's a very simple pattern, which is why I wasn't working it. Sorry, my nail keeps. I have like this part of my nail that catches on everything, and when you have yarn, you gotta pull that there. Okay, so this one will be kept, and I'll write a note for Mom. Okay, so this is Poirot hat, and this is in black bag with nurse's cap, and then in parentheses for Mom. So I know. Okay. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, this is your shawl, Mom.
My shawl. Oh, mine. Yeah, go ahead and rip it. You don't want to do it. You never really wanted to, so.
It's just not a shape I like.
Yeah. If you make it in a lighter weight, it would be a scarf.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Because I even got this yarn for that purpose, hoping if it was a more interesting yarn. But it's just not a shape I'm in love with, and I don't know what I would do with the finished object. And I know some people love this shape, but I just never wear this shape. I think I ripped out a Hitchhiker for the same reason. Although Hitchhiker's is a lighter weight, it's actually a scarf.
Well, that would be a scarf and fingering weight. It works,
Yeah, and
it
this
works,
isn't
It works very nicely in a fingering or even a sport as a scarf.
Mm-hmm. And now we know that it is better as a scarf. And do you have the fingering weight information in the pattern now?
I don't know. I have to check.
Because I would maybe recommend putting that in
I'd probably have to start it as a fingering weight.
there. Yeah.
Um,
And this is who did this bag?
I actually have a fingering version.
You're working on one, aren't you?
No, I finished it. I used the yarn that I can't think of her name right now. She made for me. She gave it to me because I gave her some yarn at Rail and Sheep, at Shenandoah, and then she sent me some
Oh, I remember. Yeah.
toolbox colorway.
That was really sweet of her.
Yeah, it was.
Birds. So names my bag, birds bag. Okay. So there we go. In my this is Slipstitch Studios bag. Let's see what's in here. I should probably. The thing is, when I do work on this, it's addictive.
What is it?
It's a Hitchhiker and fingering. Because I didn't like the Hitchhiker in that rough yarn, and this is the only thing I have.
That's pretty. The color.
Well, it's that sidewalk chalk.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is a scarf, because you can tell it's the fingering. And what keeps you going are these teeth. Because what will happen is when I'm working on this, I'll start teething away. And then, next thing I know, I'm like 5 teeth down. So I will keep this one. The only reason why this hasn't been worked on is because I haven't been able to access it.
Right.
Now, I think I have another one of this latest patterns in here somewhere. If I find that one, I am pulling it out because I don't like it as
The
much
lefty?
as this one. Something like that. No, it's not the lefty. It's another one of her patterns. And I don't like it nearly as much as the Hitchhiker because the Hitchhiker is addictive and the other one wasn't quite as addictive. Even though it was looking really pretty in your yarn, I just didn't like the pattern as much.
In my yarn.
I was using your Barnum.
Oh, okay.
Not that I haven't knit anything Barnum before, but so
What, didn't you do a hat for Talia or for Davina?
I even have for me.
Hat you.
So Hitchhiker, and this is in my black Slipstitch Studio. I can move to a bag that I use a little more often once some of these other things get
Right.
cleared out. Okay.
Actually, by the time we do our podcast on
We can start
Saturday,
frogging.
we'll have, I think I have already started frogging by then.
Oh yeah, for
Because-
sure. And we might even be frogging during the podcast. Oh yeah, I'll definitely like all January 1st I'll be frogging. Like that's what the first couple days of January will be for me is frogging.
Well, I've been trying to work projects every day, so I'll have something I'm going to
Right,
frog.
exactly. Oh, I'm gonna rip this.
Oh, that's so pretty though.
It's crochet.
Mm.
Do you want to work it?
I don't have the same gauge.
Do you want the pattern?
What is it?
Hold on. Maybe I don't have a physical pattern. It was one that Kay was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have on here what the pattern
It's
is.
like some kind of granny stripe. That's what it is. The granny stripe.
Yeah, and there's a pattern. So I'll give you the pattern and I'll rip this. Because I know I'm not going to work
Well,
it.
if I do, is that worsted?
Fingering. But you could probably do it in worsted.
What I might do is all that yarn I already have in the box for the squares.
And if you can't read it, let me know and I'll try to find in my patterns.
I can't read that. It's too small.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get you the front page at least. I think this was a free pattern. If you
Take a
look up
look.
Granny Stripe, you might. I think that was a free pattern. I think that was one of the draws to it. So, I will frog this. I don't know what I was thinking starting this because look, I even have a couple squares in here. This apparently was I'm a crazy fingering weight person. So definitely getting rid of this. So this is one of my earliest bags, by the way. I got from
Right.
Knit Picks, I think. Flames bag.
No, I think I picked that up from that lady that I pick up.
I got this on Etsy. You didn't pick this
Did
up
you?
for me. I picked this up for myself. Yeah, I got this off at Etsy. It's actually a spindle bag.
Yeah, I thought I picked it up. That's okay. I don't remember. You're probably right.
And so this is.
I know I
Granny
looked at
Stripe.
some like that for you.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you did. Granny Stripe bag. And I think you've gone to the same person. Granny Stripe blanket.
She was one of my earlier people. I think, in fact, Davina's first medicine bag, the one with that pink and purple with all the faith words on
Uh-huh.
it, that was from her.
Okay.
And she was really sweet.
Oh, I think I know what this is, and this is a frog. This was going to be my first steek project.
Right.
And actually, it's really pretty. But I also know I'm not going to work it.
Then don't work it. Is that bulky?
It's a worsted non-superwash, makes steeking easier. And you can see I'm getting into some of the other color here.
Right.
But it's a very big project. The thought process is at the end of this color work, you then steek the thing. I even have my steek line here. But I think we all know that I'm not going to actually do this.
I haven't worked on it in at least a year.
Yeah.
More
And
than
I think part of the thing is it's such a big project. So I just don't think, and there's not enough change in it or something. I just had trouble keeping my interest in it. So this is Colorwork shawl. It's a beautiful shawl.
It is.
Um,
I say it'd be really warm.
And I mean, if you look at the pattern, oh, that's right, I didn't print the pattern. It was all the way on my Kindle, but it's absolutely gorgeous pattern. I picked up all this yarn for it, but
We'll fix something up.
yeah. I'll make other colorwork things with all the different yarns. And this is in my Batman bag. Okay. I've known for a while I need to frog that. It took
Right.
me a while to convince myself. You know, because it's a finished object I kind of wanted, but I really don't want to go through the work of it apparently. This is the red PHN bag. What's in here? I need to knit and just frog this.
Oh, that's yeah. That's that yarn you found at that store where I found my
Yeah, I
yarn.
think that I just need to revisit and figure out the proper project for this again. Maybe it needs to be a poncho. It
I think
doesn't.
it needs to be an obnoxiously sparkly bunny.
There's too much of it. I have a sweater's worth in here. And I just can't seem to find the right project for this.
An obnoxiously sparkly big pearl Soho bunny, or whatever she was. Sonia Devlin.
Initially, I had started this. I've started this in multiple sweaters. So I think I just need to rip this. So
Cool.
black. I had actually gotten pretty far, and then I realized I was doing the wrong size.
Right.
And I think that kind of killed me on this project because I had to start all over.
I apologize if you can hear singing in the background. Davina doesn't realize how loud she is.
She's doing her karaoke, I think.
That's fine.
So, this yarn will get claimed for something. I should check. Actually,
Make a nice mantilla or something.
why is in here like, what is the amount of yardage for that sweater again?
What sweater?
The one we're doing together.
Oh no, that's not the right style.
I guess you're right. It would be better
Yeah.
for something else. I'll figure out some. I had a Poe sweater in mind at one point. I had so many things in mind for this thing. Because I knew when I picked this up, I just loved the yarn. That's all I knew about it. Although I think they actually use an alpaca yarn in the pattern. Oh, I think it's the wrong weight though. I think this is.
You said it was soft weight.
This isn't sock weight.
No.
No. Oh, this is also DK.
Okay, that's what mine was. Yeah.
This is a DK. I think the pattern even calls for DK alpaca. And this is 250 yards. The only thing that might make this one win over the other one is the simple fact, A, it's a 3-ply versus a single ply,
Mhm.
which is always useful. B, the other one is like 235 yards. I'm going to probably run out of yarn. This is 250, which is more than what it's required. And I have, hold on. 1, 2, 3, and some of it's gained up already. 4, 5. I have at least 6 in here. Probably 7. So I have more than enough for that in my change yarns. And I think that actually the pattern calls for an alpaca originally. So it might
I'm not working with alpaca.
no, but if I have an alpaca and this is a 3-ply versus I'm not fond of single
No,
plies.
I'm not either.
And I actually have the amount of yarn I need, that kind of wins because then I don't have to worry about changing yarns.
Mhm.
The other one might become a poncho or something because I'm not terribly fond of the idea.
Should be a cape or something. Reminds me of the elven cloaks.
Oh, the other one, yeah, yeah. I have one really pretty like poncho capey kind of thing that might become instead. So what I'll do is, so this is being, but it's going to become Little Women shawl. And actually I need to make a note on the other one that it is just a bag with yarn. That's, where is it? It's under to keep. I just don't want to lose what the heck I'm doing in here.
That's all right.
It's in the Tours of Terra Chandel bag, knockoff bag, books bag, Slip Studio. Which bag was it in? It was Kissing Bunny. They're Little Women's sweaters. So this one is actually becomes Little Women's sweater. There we go. And then over here,
This is how we talk all the time. There's either silence or we talk over each other.
I'm not talking over you.
No, I'm saying this is how it works.
Okay, so the yarn will become the pinky brown bag because I am not terribly thrilled about the idea of single ply or about the idea of running out of yarn. I definitely won't run out of yarn with this. And this yarn is old as the hills and I've had it forever. And I don't have a black no, I do have a black shawl.
It's not a shawl, it's a sweater, and I still think
Sweater,
it's
yeah.
I still think it's the wrong type of shawl to be, or wrong type of project for that.
You
kind
think
of a-
so?
It's not. Think of who it's. That's the one about the music, right?
Yeah.
It's Beth. That's not Beth.
Yeah, you think?
I mean, we'll see how it looks. I mean, it just you can always tear it back if you don't like it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Because like I said, the biggest thing for me about that is I know I'm going to run out of yarn for the other one. Pretty much. Whereas this, right off the bat, it's a 3-ply. So right now, this is my plan to use this for the... And also changes the feel a little bit when I change the yarn. It's not going to feel like Beth anymore, but it's not meant to feel like Beth. At least not for me. And that means I'll be tearing out one Joanna Johnson to another Joanna Johnson. Because this was the ends. Okay, is that all that's in this box? Yeah, this box is finally done. Okay. So, let's pull a basket over now. Oh, you thought you were done? No. So, we are currently...
Go ahead, get something to eat, take a little nap.
We have 11 to frog so far and 25 to keep. 2 where I'm not sure. Okay, let me bring the basket up here. Actually, what I might do is... No, I'll just bring the basket up. Sorry, guys, I need to reach over.
All right.
Yeah, I just need to pull this up. There we go. I have this huge basket of projects. Oh, I think this is my other frog that I have on my list before everything else. Because this is the one that made me realize I needed to make a frog list. The Ridgeline wrap, I'm pulling out. And we talked about this on the podcast. And that's already on my list. Okay, what is in... Oh, I think this is a bunny. I think this is on my keep. Yes, he better be on my keep.
Oh, yeah.
I need to build his head. I think I have one ear done. Oh, I'm in the middle of an ear. So this is... Oh, what is his name? He's, I used to know this bunny's name. Anyway, Coloric Bunny. Or, no, he's Scandinavian Bunny. I know he has a name, but I can't pull it out of my head. Scandinavian Bunny. And he's in my Firefly bag. Okay. I knew when he came up I was keeping him.
Oh, yeah, there's no reason not to.
He's another one sniff flat. Hang on. Got a little chilly for some reason. Okay. And now this is my... Oh, this is a frog. I have a note on here for myself. Not because I was looking for frog stuff when I just happened to try to think of working on this and I decided I wasn't going to. I made this too small.
Oh, right.
Like way too small. So I'm just going to rip it back and reclaim the yarn because this is some mad tosh.
It's very pretty.
So, this is in my flowers, 12 giant flowers bag.
And I'm finding it hard to be entertaining right now because it's hitting me now when I had to drink. I'm sleepy.
It's a bad idea.
Probably. If I have to talk to people, it's a bad idea. It's just apple cider and Red Hots.
But it's like a drug tour.
Yeah, it's like red wine or whatever. Just
Okay, so in my tree frogs bag. Oh, I'm keeping this.
oh yeah, on fourth floor.
Yes, and look how, I've got so much work on this. And I've already have plans to hack this. And this is my, but not butternut squash. My
Squash blossom.
Squash blossom. So, yes. So, buttercups and bluebell. Bluebells? I don't remember. Bluebells, field, shawl, and this is in my tree frogs bag. Okay. In my autumn leaves bag. You know, I'm really kind of torn about this one.
What is it?
This is a colorwork. I'm so far though. Baby sweater.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's. I think part of it is I'm not terribly in love with it because it's acrylic, but I'm already in the yoke.
Oh, if you're that close, maybe you want to finish it.
That's what I'm thinking. Is that I might just have to grit through and finish it, and just not knit another one.
So you got the sleeves and everything done.
Yeah, I am literally almost done because it's supposed to be a set.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hat and the sweater, and I started with the sweater. And this would actually be my first baby. No, I've done a baby cardigan before, for a then boyfriend's nephew or something. So, okay, I will finish this one. If I had not been quite so far along, I might have ripped it. Actually, I probably would have ripped it, but because I don't particularly enjoy color work in acrylic.
Oh, yeah.
So-
You can always rip it if you want to.
No, I think you're right. I'm really close, and I should probably finish that. So, this is Autumn bag, and this is my baby bunny sweater. Okay. Okay, what's in Dr. Seuss?
One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
I'm ripping this.
What is it?
This was one of Kay's things that I
Oh,
started
I remember that. Yeah.
because I
Did
just
surgery.
it was right before surgery. I just had this wild idea that I really needed to work on this, and I don't. I forget the name of the pad. It's one of her wraps, burrow wrap. So I am pulling out the burrow wrap. I don't like my color choices. Just yeah.
Is it straight knitting and purling?
It's garter
Oh wow.
with some
Eyelets.
Eyelets, yeah. You would probably really enjoy it, but she does fingernail held two together, but you don't have to do that. You
I would
probably
use DK.
Yeah, exactly.
I might pick that one up actually. Maybe I write a note on that because I know I have the pattern. I have all that yarn that
And I think I would probably enjoy this more if I hadn't been holding two fingering together, if I made better yarn choices. Because it's a, it's a nice simple pattern. You'd probably really enjoy it. Okay. Let me take a drink, guys. So we're at 13 to definitively defrog, 2 I'm not sure, and 28 keep.
and there's still the basket. So
I told you I had vastly outstripped.
you might want to have your dinner or whatever it is you want to do.
I had warned you. And Mom was like, no, I'm sure we're about equal. I'm like, you don't know. Now this one, I have one slipper done. It's actually crochet. Oh, it's actually kind of comfortable. I might just start working on it again. They're meant to be bunny slippers.
Cute.
But then I lost interest. But I have one slipper finished. I probably should finish these.
I couldn't wear those if it's crocheted on the top. I'd have to have a sock on. I don't like my toes.
Well, I probably wouldn't wear this without a sock. This is literally just to help, like maybe when during therapy, I always complain when I bring the foot down
Right.
that I get a shot from my neuropathy.
Right.
This would probably cushion that a little
Right.
bit. So I should actually finish these bunny slippers. I finished the one slipper, and then I had second slipper syndrome and never started the other one. So I was going to frog these, but I don't think I am now.
Cool.
I think I should just finish them, because that's a nice, feel this cushion on the bottom.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah, that's really nice.
So that alone, just the thought of that being nice on my feet when I'm doing physical therapy, and maybe easing some of the neuropathy, because I don't necessarily need it in bed or just going around normally in the house. Probably slip and slide too much, although I could probably put the skid on it. My biggest thought is, like I said, therapy. So keep and frog. Okay, so this one is number 29.
29.
Fuzzy
29,
bunny
29.
slippers.
Fuzzy bunny.
This is one of those projects I started during Taurus versus hair right before surgery. I started a lot of things right before surgery last year. So this is my London bag. This is one of my earlier bags.
Right.
There is a small light at the end of the tunnel. So in my pig's bag, Oh, I do need to finish this.
Oh, that's pretty.
This is my cap.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. This does fold up like that. It's just that for a while I was working on this a lot. Actually, I should work on this before I get back into design mode again, and just get this done, because I was on schedule with them, and then I think this was before surgery. So then it fell off, and once I got off schedule, I just couldn't get back on again. So cap, and this was more because I just wanted to knit a cap.
Right.
Pig bag, because I liked the idea. And I think also I had a color combination for one of the charts that I didn't like, and I had to pull back.
Right.
Was the other thing. I had to take a look at what I wrote down that I was going to do for that. Okay. Oh, I know I'm keeping this one. You know what this is.
Do I? Oh my baby.
So this is Mom's horsey. And then
Pony. Pony.
He's a pony. He's been in process for a while. He has a couple of other body parts, I think, hanging out in here. Yeah. So, I do need to finish him. So, Mom's red pony Avengers bag. And this has been on the list to finish for a while. It's just, when you have, close to 50 projects, shockingly, it's hard to remember to work on everything. Okay, so in my Kitties in the News bag, I'm actually tempted to pull this one out. And I'm saying this because I have a couple of shawl type things in this color scheme. I have the one you made me, and I have the one I'm finishing up that's a Dabblewood. I don't really feel like I need another one. So I think I'm going to rip this one out. I'm not that far along.
Good.
And then I get some of this back.
Squash blossom.
Squash Blossom. So, if I really wanted to, I
You can
could
make a
possibly
sweater.
do my sweater in Squash Blossom.
Which is what you wanted to do.
Which is what I wanted to do in the first place.
Rip it
Actually,
out.
I could very easily.
Rip it out.
Yeah, I'll rip this and I'll actually do this sweater in Squash Blossom. Let's
Good,
take
because I
that
really
note.
don't think that black-red thing works with that.
So, let's go ahead. Because that's what I wanted to do in the first place, guys, but I couldn't find enough Squash Blossom. But if I rip this out, I hadn't realized how much of a scan I had. That will definitely cover me. So, this will be number 14.
Pretty close to a full, not a full skein, maybe half a skein.
Yeah, and I have 2 full skeins. So, that, I mean, I was
And
only...
if worse came to worse, you could do the sleeves in one of these 2 colors.
Right, and I might also have some left over from my other shawl, where I have Squash Blossom in it. So it's not like I can't pull Squash Blossom from different areas.
Or you said they had minis.
Right, or they have minis, and I might be able to pick up a mini. If I need it. I might not even need it. So 14. So kitties in the... Because I'd rather have this bag, and this is... fire on the forest floor. Oh, that sounds bad. And to become Little Women sweater. Because this is what I wanted originally. Even though I have a yellow sweater, I love this color, this yarn so much. It's my favorite Miss Babs colorway. And the black sparkly will work, but this is what I wanted. Okay. Oh, since it's frog, it should go. I'm trying to remember to put my things in the frog pond over there. Okay. In my little bookworm bag. Oh, I do plan on frogging this.
What is it?
I was going to make one of those bread cover things
Oh, I
with the
remember that,
mosaic
yeah.
on the
Yeah.
edge. And I just kind of lost interest. I think it was just too much of one thing. The whole thing is seed stitch. And then I had to pick up stitches or something to do mosaic. And I lost interest when I realized the mosaic wasn't starting sooner. I love seed stitch, but I didn't plan on a whole project of seed stitch without anything really coming to break it up. So, this is going to be frogged.
Cool.
So bread cloth. Well, this also means because I know what I have, I'm like, oh, I should work on that.
Right.
Like, I might start working on the bunny slippers sooner rather than later so I can actually have those. I need to drink something soon.
I know. I have to be careful not to drink too much before I go for my walk.
Right. So in my Star Wars bag, Star Wars Rebel Scum bag, I'm not sure what's in here. Oh, I need to finish this.
Oh, right.
Because the little bunny's almost done.
It's cute.
Even if he doesn't have a head yet. He was another one where I had started him a while back, and then at one point I was going to frog him, and then I started working on him again. I was like, oh, I can do this. I just have to finish his other leg, and then I have head and ears and all that. Surgery happened, and then I was feeling really ill, so I didn't feel up to working on him, because he is in the round. So he requires a little more focus. But he will be finished. I'm too far along. And I kind of want my white bunny.
Right. The white rabbit?
Yeah, the white rabbit. Because he was a white baby bunny.
He's late. He's late for a very important date.
So this is 32.
The white rabbit was never a white baby bunny.
Well, this one's a white baby bunny. Rebel Scum bag. White baby bunny. I tend to like this lady's designs. I can't remember her name.
Yeah, I remember you saying so. Tea shop? Something tea shop?
No. This is someone else. Oh. This was something I even pulled it out of a bag because I knew I needed a bag, and I was like, I'm not going to work on this. So this was an Intarsia crochet
I remember, yeah.
blanket, and I am going to rip this out. I even took it out of a bag. I just haven't gotten around to actually ripping it. I just don't. I realized I don't love crochet that much. I love it for toys, but I'm not gonna do that much crochet, except apparently my slippers. So this is in the frog pond. It had already been part of Wave Frogged. So, crochet Intarsia blanket. And actually, Mom, if you wanted to start with Intarsia, crochet Intarsia might be the way for you to go.
I think I already do some of that. Isn't that where you carry it along the back?
No, and that's it has floats and everything. Intarsia's, this is actually meant to be more of an Intarsia project. I carry a little bit, but it ruins your, after a while you can't. Intarsia is where you cut, you have yarn hanging here, you have yarn hanging there, and then you just keep it in the general area. Intarsia is best for flat, whereas Fair Isle, you can't really do it flat. Stranded Knit is a lot harder flat. So, okay, so what was I? Crochet Intarsia blanket, and this isn't even in bags, so. Now this one cannot be frogged. And I'll show you why.
There is a bottom to the basket.
This is the last one.
Oh, okay, cool.
This one was my first miter square blanket.
Oh, you're not frogging that.
Oh, heck no. There's too much in this. And I will start working on it again at some point. This is one of those projects that you save for when you don't want to work on anything else.
And I just gave you some more yarn you could use in that.
Yeah, and actually I should probably throw the smaller skeins in here. So, I mean, this was my very first one. Not quite as far along as I thought I was. I'll be working on this for the rest of my life. The squares are smaller. This is probably the size square you would want to do. If you were to ever do this kind of thing. Simply because it's quick.
Do squares.
Yeah, no, you don't. But, yeah, this is my long-term project. This is supposed to be, like, eventually, like...
Plop.
Huh?
Plop.
Yeah, this will eventually be, like, a, what's it called? Covering of the bed.
Coverlet? Or
Yeah, just like a top layer.
Yeah.
It's not just supposed to be like an Afghan you can take it anywhere. This is actually like a blanket for the bed. So, this is my miter square blanket. We all know I'm not ripping this out. Or even stopping work on it. I can't. I'm too far. Now, if I really wanted to, I could do a runner. Like some people say.
Right at the bottom of the bed.
Yeah.
Kay did one of those.
She did because she didn't feel like finishing the blankets. So, this is in my Batgirl bag. This was a special order, too.
I remember that.
And this is miter... Oh, no, not frog. Wrong area. Because I am not frogging this. Okay, Batgirl bag. Let me just make sure there's nothing, because this right here is just the inner lining of the
Right.
thing. And this is miter square blanket. So, let's count up yours again.
Oh, yeah, it's 32, I think it was.
Oh, you're right, it was 32. Now, okay, so yours is 32 with everything?
No, 32.
Because you had 20 to keep and you had 12 to frog. And you didn't have any we aren't counting yarns or FOs. So, now I can count not sure's because those are projects. So, you said 32 for everything. I have 33 just for keeps. On top of that, I have 16 to frog. And I have 2 possibles.
I'm frogging more than you are, even though I've got fewer projects. No, I guess I'm not. I only have 12 to frog.
Yeah, I'm frogging more.
I'm still frogging more of a percentage.
You are. Part of it's because I've got so many designs on the go. But, yes.
Well, and I thought I was going to frog more.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, wait, did I say 13? 16 frogs.
I was going to frog Melissa, but I had 2 or 3 of them that I was going to frog, and I decided not to.
Yeah, I forgot my second page of frogs. Okay, so I have, let me run through the whole thing again. So 33 to keep, 16 to definite frog, 2 where I'm not sure, so that makes me 18 there. So 18 plus 33, that would be
51.
Yeah. I thought I had close to 50 projects. It just felt that much. So guys, literally have a problem here. When you have 51 projects, that might be a slight problem. But I'm going to frog a full 16 of them.
Still have a problem.
Even if I frog 16 of them, I still have more projects than you have right now. In everything. Oh, guys. And yes, so that is...
Yeah, I don't know, 16.
Yes, because you
How
have...
many are you frogging?
I'm frogging 16. Mom,
just give me the numbers. 51 minus 16 is 5. 4 minus 1 is 3.
You don't have to do math. I'll have 33 that'll be left.
Okay, I have 32, so...
And actually, I'm sorry. You have 32 total.
Yeah,
no,
but
20
but you
left.
said you had...
Yes, and actually, I'll probably have, if I keep... I'm planning on keeping number 2 most likely to make the baby... To make the small pillow. So, I'll have at least 33 or 34. Possibly 35 to keep if people insist on entire bookmarks. So, but even at my lowest number of 32... even at my lowest number of 33, I'm still over what you
Just
have for
one.
total. Yeah.
Just 1.
But that's kind of insane.
I won't naysay you.
So yeah, I probably needed to frog a lot more. The thing is, I do frog a lot. I just start a lot too. But a lot of these are designs. Some of these will go away because they will be finished. So, and I'll just try to make an effort to finish some of these things that are closer to done. Instead of just like working on that thing that is not that close to done. Like, okay, Dobbinwood, I love you. You need a little break right now. I can work on you when I'm reading or something. But the other things need attention when I am not reading because you're not as close to being finished.
Right.
So, just the same as for Luz. She's not that close to being finished.
Right.
I worked a little bit on her, but she needs a break because I need to maybe, I don't know, finish my bunny. The purple bunny.
Which one?
Oh yeah, that's right. Which one? Purple bunny. Purple bunny's a lot closer.
I can't. I'm actually frogging 2 toys. I didn't think I would frog my toys.
Well, you knew you were going to frog a
Cyrano.
And I had a feeling you needed to frog your zebra.
Yeah. Well, the reason for doing it is gone.
Yes. And you've made me other things since. I only have actually frogging 1 toy. I'm frogging Flame Robin. I didn't think I'd frog Flame Robin. Oh no, I'm frogging 2 toys. I'm frogging one of the, one of the bookworms.
That's right.
I'm frogging Disco.
Poor Disco. He's sad.
He is.
That's what he gets to being so demanding.
Exactly. But yeah. Are you guys surprised at what we ended up frogging? Are you surprised and shocked by how many projects we have?
Nah. They're not surprised.
So, do you know people who have more projects on the go than we do? Let us know in the comments.
Comments below. What is this? Why do I have it?
Looks like a piece of toy or something.
Like a beak or something.
Oh, no, that's the wrong size for my,
It looks like I was trying to make an owl's beak or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
So, guys, we're going to say goodbye. Ouch. My shoulder's bothering me.
Have a wonderful week. We will see you on Thursday for the live stream.
Yes, and I hope to...
And I hope to be more awake.
Yes, I
that
hope
point.
to edit this. Not really much in the way of editing. And I have a few like intro picture-y things. This may or may not be two separate videos. We might just be doing Mom and May together because honestly, I didn't run much over an hour and we've definitely run...
2 hours because mine was only 48 minutes.
Yeah, so this might be maybe a little over 2 hours.
Yeah.
So that's not bad for us. Okay, so I'll let y'all go. I'm going to go do some minor editing. Won't be doing frogging right now, but I will be working on some
Yeah, we won't be doing frogging until...
much ignored projects.
Yeah, we will not be doing any frogging until January 1st.
I'll start my second slipper probably, just so the best way to combat second slipper syndrome is to start the second slipper. Even if I don't like work on it intensely right away,
Right.
at least get that started and then maybe work on the bunny.
Oops.
Oh,
I can't reach my phone.
Jesus, eternal
Most
shepherd of
shepherd
our souls, please send the laborers into your harvest. Sorry, we have prayer we say at 3 o'clock. Okay, see you guys later. Bye.
Bye.